Spain has long been a global hotspot for tourism, drawing millions to its beaches, festivals, and city centers every year. Tourism also leaves a heavy plastic footprint. Single-use cups, bottles, and utensils pile up on beaches and streets, especially after big events and summer nights. Current systems, such as overfull bins, occasional cleanups, and basic recycling, mainly treat the symptoms instead of the root cause, which is that tourists rarely have convenient, clearly guided options to dispose of and reuse plastics in a circular way. Circular economy principles aim to keep materials in use for as long as possible. Data-driven technologies can then track, optimize, and reward sustainable behavior, turning waste management from reactive cleanup into proactive prevention. Today, tourism creates sharp peaks of plastic waste that local systems struggle to handle, especially in popular coastal cities. Habits like grab-and-go drinks on the beach, a lack of nearby return points, and confusing local rules all contribute to litter and low recycling rates. Spain's circular transition therefore focuses on cutting litter, boosting reuse, and rebuilding systems where businesses, local authorities, and tourists work together instead of in silos. Insights from experts in green finance and sustainability show that positive incentives, such as deposit return schemes and gamified rewards, often work better than fines alone to change behavior. At the same time, AI and digital traceability help cities place collection stations where they are actually needed, follow each item through the loop, and give real-time data to decision makers. By 2050, Spain's tourism industry has adopted a fully integrated digital circular system. Circular swap and reuse stations are now a normal part of the landscape, on beaches, at festivals, and in busy city squares. Tourists pick up drinks or food in reusable cups and containers, then return them to any station nearby. Items are scanned, cleaned, and when needed, disassembled before being sent to manufacturers to be remanufactured into new products. Modular designs mean that only worn-out parts like lids, handles, or seals are replaced, while the rest of the items stay in circulation. Gamified incentives make participation attractive. Every returned item earns points that can be exchanged for discounts, local experiences, or small souvenirs, so proper disposal becomes an easy habit. AI models constantly analyze foot traffic, weather, and event calendars to decide where extra stations are needed, while sensors inside the units report fill levels and the types of items collected. Digital tracing gives municipalities and companies a live picture of material flows, so they can adjust collection routes, cleaning capacity, and production planning. The system works as a collaborative ecosystem, where municipalities provide space and regulation, businesses supply and brand reusable items. Tourists close the loop through their daily actions, and NGOs independently monitor environmental and social impacts. When we zoom out, Spain's circular swap and reuse stations show how combining circular economy principles with digital technologies can transform tourism waste management. Visible litter on beaches and streets is dramatically reduced. Reusable plastics circulate through multiple life cycles, and tourists see themselves not just as visitors, but as part of the solution. The system is not perfect. It depends on regular maintenance, continued cooperation between many stakeholders, and ongoing communication to keep participation high. Yet by 2050, it has become a reference point for other countries facing high season tourism waste. Updated regulations, targeted financial incentives, and long-term public-private partnerships keep the system running and evolving. Spain has turned an urgent waste problem into an opportunity to redesign material flows, shift consumer behavior, and make the circular economy feel tangible in everyday tourism. Powered by digital innovation, collaboration, and transparency.